Ahead of the 2023 general elections, the need to engage persons with disabilities has been raised at an occasion to commemorate the International Day for Persons with Disabilities. The gesture the Executive Director, Inclusive Friends Association, Grace Jerry, said will better the lot of over 30 million PWDs as well as ensure their participation for inclusive, accessible and sustainable post-COVID-19 world. While commending the intervention of relevant government agencies to make life meaningful for PWDs, the IFA boss noted that it is not yet uhuru.
We urge the government to develop a PWD Emergency National Action Plan to respond to the needs of persons with disabilities during the pandemic and beyond. Government and other relevant agencies should have an emergency preparedness plan before an outbreak, particularly covering the needs of PWDs to avoid a reactionary measure such as it occurred during the COVID-19 pandemic situation.
She further made case for initiation of policies that will add more bite in the implementation of the Disability Act, among others.
Urge governments to engage persons with disabilities in the democratic process to combat discrimination and abuse, counter prejudice, and to protect their rights and ensure their inclusion in all facets of life on an equal basis with others. We call on all governments to speed up implementation of the Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act 2018 to enable the communities of persons with disabilities deploy their huge potentials, values, talent, and contribution to the country and to the global community. We call on
other stakeholders on their part advance reasons why the government must walk its talk to implement the Disability Act 2018.
Government, through the ministry, is more than ever committed to implementing policies and programs that are targeted to ensuring all inclusive, accessible, sustainable post-COVID-19 initiatives for persons with disabilities. However, the ministry cannot do it alone. Other stakeholders need to work hand in hand to implement policies and programs that ensure that PWDs coming out of the pandemic stronger.
If these things are done, then the post-COVID-19 world, that we seek, in which persons with disabilities will be in leadership, in which, governance processes will be inclusive and accessible for persons with disabilities will be very possible.
They further called for more support to the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities in the implementation of its mandate as it affects the over 30 million PWDs in the country. CNA News.